Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. Welcome if you're new to the channel. We're on school vacation this week and I figured I would do a kind of a meal prep, cook with me, grocery haul, share with you what we are eating this week for foods, and film some of the items that I'm making as well. So I just went ahead and wrote down my kind of, not meal plan like what we're eating every single day specifically, like it's too much structure for me, but this is writing down the ideas that I have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That way I can kind of figure out what I need for groceries in the house. For breakfast, I want to make some avocado toast. We always have avocado toast, but I'm thinking I want to do a more elevated on like sourdough bread or something with eggs. We shall see. I figured we would make some pancake muffins. Those are so easy and convenient. Just pop them in the freezer, and then in the mornings it's kind of fun for Sydney to eat, or she can have those as snacks as well. For lunches, I figured we could do like chicken salad sandwiches, chicken roll-ups, wraps. I want to make a homemade ranch, so veggies with ranch dipping sauce, also for a snack as well, and maybe some egg salad, just very easy. Lunches. Dinners, I want to make a lemon rigatoni. I have pasta like every week, at least once a week. I'm a pasta girl, carbs girl. Chicken burritos, crock pot enchiladas. I have a HelloFresh box, so I'm gonna make a HelloFresh meal this week. I have a frozen ball of homemade pizza dough, so we're gonna thaw that, make a pizza this week, and then we will do like an easy haddock sticks and fries and veggies for Sydney. She loves haddock. I love kind of planning out some meals and things that I want to make that kind of all need similar ingredients. That way we are not spending so much money on groceries and trying to reuse items. Like, so I'm making chicken burritos for dinner, and I will have leftover chicken, and I will make the leftover chicken into chicken salad that we can use on sandwiches. You know what I mean? I like trying not to waste a whole lot of food, especially with just two of us. It's not like we do this in huge, massive meal prep or ingredient prep. I just don't like wasting food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's jump into everything that I am making so far. All right, we have our groceries for the week. I am gonna go ahead and do a grocery haul and share with you what I picked up. Okay, so this entire haul cost me $136. That is with a couple of free items, so it would have been around $150 for this haul, and this will definitely last us for the week. So starting out, by the way, this was all from Hannaford. Starting out with produce, I have 4 bananas. I want to make some smoothie bowls this week, and I need to freeze up some more bananas. We have 3 avocados for some avocado toast, of course, a couple of mango. I have a lime. Always need to have like lemons and limes on hand as well. 2 lemons. For fruit, we have blueberries. That's a huge thing of blueberries. I didn't realize I ordered the large thing, but that's okay. We will definitely use those. I needed some eggs. I love doing eggs on my avocado toast as well. Those makes it like a nice hearty breakfast. We have an English cucumber and some carrots. We have, Sydney was asking for these Sargento snack breaks. This one in particular she wanted because of the dried cranberries. I think it's infused with, yeah, cherry juice, so she likes those so much. I am going to be making homemade ranch. Finally, I've been talking about it for a little while. So I got some buttermilk because it's going to be a buttermilk ranch. I've never made it before. Hopefully it's delicious. But Sydney asked for carrots and cucumbers to dip in it. So we have the buttermilk. I needed sour cream for that. I have my coffee creamer, some heavy cream for the pasta dish that I'm going to be making, the rigatoni, this week. We have deli oven roasted chicken for sandwiches. Sydney absolutely loves that lately. We have some American cheese, some string cheese for snacking, and then for that ranch I needed some dried chives, and this is the only option they had. So hopefully those are fine. Then I just have some 2% milk. I don't know. I guess sometimes I buy 1%, sometimes 2%. I guess that's what I ordered this week. Some shredded iceberg lettuce. I figured if we do like little burritos or wraps or something, we can do some crunchy little iceberg in there. I did get a bottle of dry white wine to cook with. I don't know if this one's any good. It was just kind of one of the first ones that popped up when I typed in dry white wine on their website. So there's that. I love making pasta sauces with white wine. It's so stinking good to cook with, but I don't love drinking it. Isn't that funny? We have just chicken tenders, of course. And then I have some flour burrito tortillas. So those will be really good for wraps and quesadillas and whatnot. I wanted to go ahead and get some sourdough for avocado toast and just make it a whole thing. A lot of times we have avocado toast on our regular bread, but I just thought it would be like much more hearty and kind of something to look forward to. So I got the Wedding Pigs Fly sourdough bread. I have not tried to make it myself. I've heard the process of like feeding your starter, it takes a while, so we'll get there at some point. Just some 12 green bread for sandwiches and things. Rigatoni for that lemony pasta dish that I'm going to be making this week. A Spanish rice. I love this one from Uncle Ben's. I have made my own Spanish rice, which is absolutely delicious as well, but this is just a very convenient thing ready in 90 seconds. I had a coupon for a free, this was free, a free box of Larabars, which is kind of weird because I never really buy them, maybe once in a great while, but I was super pumped. So Sydney chose the apple pie ones, and if you've never tried them before, I believe like the main ingredient is dates, and they only have, yeah, this one only has 6 ingredients. So let's see. Yeah, dates, almonds, apples, walnuts, raisins, and cinnamon. So that'll be a nice change for snacking. Speaking of snacks, I went ahead and got these crunchy chickpeas. These are just the sea salt version. Sydney really enjoys these, and they are a pretty good source of protein as well. Something different to snack on that's nice and crunchy. I have some Alani Nutrition energy drinks. I have 2 of the cherry slush. I usually get them at Hannaford lately because they're actually the cheapest. Besides, Sam's Club has like a big pack of them for cheaper, but yeah, Hannaford has them for the cheapest, which is crazy because usually they are not the least expensive in any category. So 2 of the cherry slush and 2 of the peach. I just thought it would be nice to have on hand because we are on school vacation. Gives me something to look forward to. I think I missed back here a couple of items. I did have another coupon. Gosh, I love the Hannaford Reward app. When they give you coupons for free items, it just makes me so happy. They gave me this for free, and we buy these all the time. These are the Stonyfield smoothie pouches, and Sydney chose the tropical twist. So yeah, this was $6 and that was $6. They were both free, so that was exciting. And then yogurts, I got her the Siggy's Kids mixed berry yogurt pouches. And then last but not least, I got myself a hot seasoned rotisserie chicken, which are just so delicious. And they need to stop going up in price, but apparently it doesn't bother me and I keep buying them because they're just convenient and delicious. So that is my grocery haul for the week.
Meal number 1 this week was chicken burritos. So easy and simple. This was just a nice quick dinner to have with that Uncle Ben's ready rice is ready in 90 seconds. And so I went ahead and put down the Spanish rice and then the rotisserie chicken on top. Topped it with a little bit of shredded cheese, sour cream, lime juice. I didn't have any beans on hand, but some beans, maybe a little bit of corn would have been absolutely delicious in this. And then I went ahead and used the leftover chicken to make some chicken salad. I love having chicken salad sandwiches once in a while, and an easy way to do that is just the rotisserie chicken, mayo, a little bit of pepper. I don't remember if I used salt, maybe a tiny bit of salt to taste, and some celery. So that was a nice little lunch. Then I went ahead and made up some hard-boiled eggs. These are wonderful on avocado toast. These are great for snacking. Sydney enjoys eating them just as a little snack or a side to her lunches or in an egg salad sandwich. So I just made up a few of these, and in the morning I made some delicious avocado toast. One of my favorite ways to do this is just to have avocado, like fresh, just ripe avocado with a little bit of lemon juice sprinkled on top, some everything but the bagel seasoning, and then some hard-boiled eggs. I love putting tomatoes on this as well, and unfortunately the tomatoes that I had just did not make the cut. So this was good this way anyway, topped up with some hard-boiled eggs. Next up, I made some homemade ranch, which I've been wanting to do for a little while now. I love making homemade dressings versus the bottled. I just feel like they taste so much better. So we started out with half a cup of buttermilk, a half a cup of sour cream. I did a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, and then I ended up adding a little bit more in the end just to taste. We do a half a teaspoon dried chives, half a teaspoon dried parsley, half a teaspoon dried dill, and then 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I did salt and pepper to taste as well, and then 1 to 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. I ended up using about 2 in this recipe. Next up, I went ahead and made a batch of pancake muffins, and I made these with, I can't remember, it's the protein pancake mix where all you do is add water. So I kind of know the recipe right offhand. I add just a slightly bit more water to make them thinner so that they aren't as tough when they bake up. Threw in some blueberries since we were definitely going to have extra blueberries and I didn't want them to go to waste. And then I popped them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. You just watch them, and at 350 degrees, pop them in the freezer, and then whenever Sydney wants them, either for snack or breakfast, we can go ahead and pop them in the microwave, and they're nice and convenient.
All right, we have the rigatoni going. I'm making broccoli to go with it. We're gonna make that lemony wine sauce and we're gonna see how that is. I'm usually, like I said, not a white wine girl very often. I never buy it, but we'll see. I'm not a wine expert either, so. Yeah, it just doesn't do a whole lot for me, but I love cooking with it.
So I've definitely made this pasta dish on my channel before. It's one of my go-tos when I'm making a white wine sauce. Starting out with some butter in a pan and garlic. So I would typically use a shallot, but I forgot to get one this week. And then I tossed in some capers and just kind of let that simmer for a little bit until the garlic was aromatic. And then I tossed in some wine, probably about 1/3 cup of wine, and then go ahead and let that simmer until reduced to at least half. Then I added some lemon zest and fresh squeezed lemon juice, and as well as a little bit of chicken broth. Now you don't have to use chicken broth, but I just was craving that today, so that's how I made it. Sometimes you can just make it with the wine itself. And then I ended up letting that reduce a little bit and adding in some salt and pepper, as well as parsley, Italian seasoning. Splashed in a little bit of heavy cream and Parmesan cheese, and that is all the sauce needed. Toss in I made rigatoni with some broccoli, and this was a nice, fresh tasting, delicious pasta meal. So that is all I have made so far this week. I hope you guys enjoyed a peek into our menu and what we eat, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys on Thursday's video.